Hello and thanks for watching my video. Welcome to a video looking at the new jumping puzzle in Lion's Arch. This is to do with the Trolls jumping puzzle, Troll's End, which has become Troll's Revenge because obviously Lion's Arch has been redesigned. So you'll notice that I'm actually jumping well away from that jumping puzzle. And that's because this jumping puzzle is kind of similar to the one you actually get in the Borderlands in World vs World. Each Borderland has its own jumping puzzle. And to actually complete that jumping puzzle, you need 2 pieces of the key. And this is kind of similar. You actually need 4 pieces of a key, and these keys are dotted around Lion's Arch. As you see me completely fail there. And so what people you might notice is a lot in the looking for group chat. There is a lot of people saying, I will port you to this position, I'll port you to that. And I thought it'd be good to actually show people what this is all about. So I'm showing you how how you actually get to the first key. Obviously I'd like to point out a big thank you to Cinnamon Roll, the mesmer who's pointing me up when I fail. I actually didn't know anything about this, and he was guiding me along. We actually just only did the first key. The parts for 2, 3 and 4 we actually get ported up, so I wanted to just show you an idea of where all these stashes are. And that's what we're looking for. We're looking for these stash to actually get part of Ronan's key. Ronan being the troll that actually I believe has perished in Lion's Arch now, although his garden is still going fine. So there's some tricky little jumps you actually have to do. You can see obviously my colleague is being very gentle, making sure that if he does fall down, he's got a port to whip him back up again. So you can see here a couple of little tricky jumps, and I fall down. So it can be pretty annoying, and so all these there are mesmers dotted around Lion's Arch, helping players port them up to these key pieces. So you can see here my colleague has just my guildie Cinnamon Roll has actually popped his port to make sure that he was okay, so he's moving some other players along, so you'll get a bit of a group of you going along. So here he goes, he's going to jump down and port me back up, and we're actually at the stash now. So I've actually already taken the key piece, so you didn't quite see that, but that's where the stash is. You can see on the mini-map where exactly I am. So this is the hidden stash this is the point 2, the key 2. And we've got a couple of guys up there, and they will be porting us up as well. So you can see that's Ronan's key fragment, and there we go, we've been ported up, and so this is the hidden stash. So we'll get that, and if you look on the right hand side, you'll notice that we get the second key fragment, as well as some other little bit of loot as well. So now we're at the third point, and you can see here where we are, and this is again another port up, and this is the stash for the third point. So these are the locations you want to go around when they say a porting here. This is where you want to actually go to pick up that port to that key. It saves you a lot of trouble if someone says, okay, I'm at port 3, I'm porting key 3, where do I go? Well, this is where I go. And this is the final key piece. So you can see here, we're actually waiting here, and we'll get ported up. And we are going to wait for another port, because the stash is just in the top of the screen, you can see that. So here it comes, I think, yeah, my guildie is trying to get up there. He's really struggling to get up there, he can't jump up. So, here, is he come? No, oh, there he goes. So he's coming up, there we go, and so we're getting that port. So here we go, we get the stash. There's the final hidden stash key. A little point, I didn't realise at the time you actually have to double click the key to actually convert the key into 1. I thought you just needed all 4 pieces. Stupid me. So we actually have another port, and that is going up to Ronan's chest, which you will be able to see in a minute. So if I eventually jump up. So there we go, so you can see players dotted around the place. This is obviously where the old jumping puzzle used to be, and there's Ronan's chest up there with his plants all to the right as well. So we're just waiting for a mesmer to come. There's the port. I've gone to the wrong one. So there we go, and that is Ronan's chest. So I'm hoping you guys, this is going to be useful for you to actually see whether you can go and pick up these ports, because this is what you actually need to do to get the jumping puzzle. And this will actually get you the achievement, Troll's Revenge. So you can see here, I've already double clicked it, so Roland's master key, and we'll open that, and there we go, Troll's Revenge completed. So there we go, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Please feel free to leave any comments in the sections below, and I will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.